Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that is a little undercooked. Petzela turns and goes back. Oh, great play! It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a terrific run. Balde. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Reed.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And Balde. And it's Son Heung-min. Reed. Looks to the other side. And it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Messi. Gusto. Valverde. Tries to get it clear. Can he get it through? Over to the left. Solbakken. Played out to the left flank, and here's the chance to counter. Asensio. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's out for a goal kick. Aim forwards. And that's been intercepted. Perez. And Akanji. And it's Messi. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball swung in. Perez and Akanji. Gusto. And it's Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Petzela looking for the runner. Messi. Now Reed. Akanji. Now Reed. Perez. And Balde. Asensio. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe snares the hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cleared away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're off again.
Inter clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And he gets rid in a hurry. They've played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short. Solbakken. And now a sudden chance to counter. Asensio driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There they go, hunting in packs. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Deftly done. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Petzela. And that could set him on his way. Balde. Now Reed. Asensio. Valverde. And he's on his way! Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Driving forward. Solbakken. Balda. Now Son Heung-min. Valverde. Showing great feet there. He's found the way through. Son Heung-min. Petzela. Empoli are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chooses to go back. Solbakken! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pulls it back. Hits it first time! They've done it! And that could well be the winner! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Empoli take the lead, 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That has been slung wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Cambio di giocatori.
Empoli making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he latch on to this? Solbakken. There's no flag. Played into the middle. And that should get the job done. That has been cut short. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, such a clever touch. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. He's picked his way through. Asensio. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's played into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football, the game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you, believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
The action has already started.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller.
A straight leap! Harmlessly behind. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella Upamecano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Tomori. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's been shifted off it. Pulisic plays it short. Chukwueze's cross. Cleared away. Kasper Schmeichel catches it safely. Oh, that's a key interception. Stones spots it and intercepts. Valverde is herring after that one. That is a great pick out. Chukwueze, and it's Loftus-Cheek. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. For Chukwueze. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Julie gets to show off his quick feet. Fofana, Reinders, Pavlovic, it's Loftus-Cheek. Fofana, Pavlovic, and Reinders. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Chukwueze. Okafor. Perez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Over to the left. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And he's only too happy to... It's Modric! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Pulisic. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Balda. Mbappe. Gets his pass away. He is through here. Tomori does well to stand firm and defend it. 5 minutes till the break. And back to the goalkeeper. Tomori. Played back to the goalkeeper. Reinders. Now Pulisic. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Chukwueze. Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Short changes him with that pass. Upamecano. Perez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Valverde. He's beaten the offside trap. Juli plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Pulisic. Looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Balda. And still we await the first breakthrough. Perez. And it's Stones, playing towards the front line. Now it's Valverde. Juli. And they're quick to press. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Okafor. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pulisic! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is the breakthrough. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's shifting through the gears here. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Pulisic goes short. Tries his luck. That is decidedly lacking.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak.
Great hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's lost his man here. Juli couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Out to the left it goes. And he's there to get it away. Strong running down that left flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good run down the right. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Takes on his marker. Oh, a delicate chip through. Perez tries to clear. Modric. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. And he's forced to go back. Perez. And it's Modric. Spread out to the left.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Now it's
di recupero.
Mbappe. He's got the shot away! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And time is up. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started.
Juli, well, he was...
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Modric has given away a free kick. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mihaila. Oh, good ball. He's gone forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Inter Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe, good spot, he's seen the run. And he was quick to react. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Valverde. Messi. And the finish! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking for the shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Upamecano. It's Bellingham. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Balda. It's Bellingham. And it's Stones. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mihaila. That looks a good ball through. Good read, needed to be. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Balda. Mbappe. Can he get away here? Threads one in. Mbappe. Cleared away. He's tried one! Could fall kindly. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Bellingham.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Upamecano. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good running with the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan, 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Played out to the right. Crossed into the box. That has been knocked clear. There's the hit! He's scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, important interception. And that interception was most necessary. Adrian Benabi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's straight offside. Mbappe. Bellingham. Julie could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's
climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Perez gets over and intercepts. Upamecano.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Julie, he's picked his way through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Shifted upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Modric. And it's Modric. Mbappe. Deftly done. Valde. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Mihaila. Oh, this is a terrific run. Adrian Benabi. Bellingham. Upamecano. Perez. And Balde. Great position here. Early ball out from the back. Modric.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18. Giuli. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now this could be a chance. Can he get away here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is through here. It's a good-looking cross. Modric. He could be in here. Kane! He's got a goal!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is lovely. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Mihaila. Adrian Benabe.
Might want to be careful there.
And here's Messi. Now it's Kane. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Inter Milan, totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And time is up. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's...